Welcome back. It's Friday afternoon. I went out from like 7 to 1:30 in the afternoon yard selling. Found some estate sales, found some yard sales. Let me show you what I paid $78.50 for. First, I'm going to start with these little toys. I was at a yard sale and I bought this thing. I'll show you in a little bit. A little boy was there and a little girl, and they were really nice. And they said, they tried to hand me a Lifesaver mint, and they consider them spicy because they're a little tangy. And I told him I was on a calorie diet. She goes, well, it's sugar-free. So I took it and I ate it. And then he goes, do you like Mario? Because these are free. And, of course, you know I love Mario. And these are McDonald's toys. So I don't have any of these. One of them's a duplicate, but they gave them to me for free, and I really appreciate it. That was really nice. So there you go. I went to an estate sale. I found this Sony 750V, M750V recorder with, Mario just took off, and with a couple of cassettes. This is worth $25. I paid $2 for it. I'll test it, but I think it does work based on the sale that I was at. Well, then with Yoshi, I guess you're chasing Mario. Anyway, at that same sale, I got this, and I'm not a big fan of electric blankets, but it was $2. So, yeah, there you go. Electric blanket, I'm keeping. This I just bought because it was kind of cool. It's a old towel from the Helmsley Hotels, and it's a big Park Lane is what's on it, and it was $1, so I grabbed it. You know, what the heck. This I got, and a lot of these like San Marcos blankets with animals on them are worth a lot of money, over $100. This is not, and I have not looked it up yet, so if you know, you can reach out before I start doing my research after the video. But it's got a deer on it, and it is Biederlack, and it is from Germany. And yeah, look at that. Look at that deer. Now, I don't hunt, but it's still pretty cool. And it's big, big. I gave $2 a piece for these. It's a Ralph Lauren pink polo long sleeve. And we are going into winter, so yeah. Columbia with the fishies t-shirt. These were her dad's, and he's in his 90s, or he was. He just passed away. And this one is natural issue, and it's got fly fishing rods and lures and things like that. These were all $2 a piece. Another long sleeve Ralph Lauren long sleeve shirt. This Columbia I thought was really cool. Look at the fish on that. I guess those are maybe tunas and I don't know what else, but that's pretty cool. And then this one, Koret K-Wear. Okay? Now, look at the design, ladies. And then, look, there's an elephant on there. Yeah. $2 a piece. Let's go. I gave $1 for this guy. And if you're scared of clowns, turn away now. Yep, he's pretty cool. Rubber-faced, rubber hat. Here's another piece of vintage clothing. It is Surrey Sport is the brand, and it looks like maybe a lady's vest, maybe for tennis or something. I don't know, but because it's that 70s colorful, I picked it up. This is a brand new Donkey, also a vest, stitched or knitted, whatever you want to call it, with fishies on it, but it's brand new with tags. And I grabbed that. This is vintage. I grabbed it. And all these I paid $1 for. There's the brand. It's a long sleeve XL. So winter time is here, folks. Here's a sweater. The brand is Così l'Uomo. It looks like Italian, right? And that's a pretty cool sweater. So... yep. Oop, I'm going to lose them. They're trying to go after Yoshi. Here's another one that's new with tags. This was originally $49.50 back in the day. Pasta is the name brand. And There, look at that. Brand new with tags. $1. $1. This is a Wrangler, brand new with tags. Vintage, like workout, you know, singlet or whatever you want to call it, ladies. That was pretty cool. This I kept looking at. I handled it like 15 times. And I ended up buying it. It is a turtle, but it is a patchwork quilt turtle because I had to have it. They gave me this free. It's going to be hard to get the stains out, but it is vintage. It is a ladies' half shirt. It is Reebok, and it is the vintage Reebok, taking me back to Olivia Newton-John and Jamie Lee Curtis. Let's get physical, physical. There you go. Vitamins. And that was $1. And then I got this for $1, a Sunbeam curling set with the mirror. And I looked that up. That actually goes some pretty good money. This is a SIMA, transfer your home videos to DVD. It's brand new in the package, and that goes for about $35. I gave $1 for that. I got me a beanie, because we don't need them old beanies, for $1 or 50 cents. This is brand new, and it is a apron with mushrooms on it. It's brand new with tags, and there you go. And then I got these for $1, and they look like they're pretty new in the box. And let me show you what else I got. I picked this stand up for $5 because I'm going to need it for this. A Toshiba 13-inch CRT TV. This one does have the remote. This one is an Orion TV VCR with no remote, and the VCR does not work. Paid $5 a piece. They're both worth over $100. So I'm going to keep them probably anyway to set up more gaming stuff because I need it, right? Paid $1 for this, and this is worth about $29 free shipping. I think I could get on it, and I'd probably kill myself. I could twist. And then I got these two for $5. This one's a globe. I thought that was pretty cool. And then I paid $5 for this. This is worth $35, but I gave mine away, so I'm keeping it. At my last estate sale, I scored this. I walked up and I asked him what it was. It's a Hilton, and it has the original box, and the microphone, and all that stuff's in here. They used it to do square dancing. So I looked it up, and I got it for $20. For parts not working, it's worth $175. So I'm going to make some money. I'm going to test it, but they did say it worked, and they use it to call square dances. Swing your partner round and round. Let's go all to the town. Yeah, anyway, you get it. I didn't know this, but it's got a ton of records that go with it. And the microphone and all the power cords, the cables, etc. And hell, this Wilson bag, it's probably worth some money by itself. That thing's vintage for sure. Wow. Yep, $78.50, folks. How did I do?